Hey, 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 what's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? Anthony Morrison here, and welcome to tonight's Success Connection. I'm super excited to have you guys here. We have a jam-packed session for you. I have some crazy, awesome announcements that I am about to drop that you guys are just going to trip out about. Like, it's literally going to be mind-blowing. So if you are excited about the opportunity to learn some more tonight, just give me a big yes in the chat box. I see lots and lots of people saying yes already. Look, we have taken, let me get my webcam on. We have taken the Success Connection by storm with this new ERC affiliate program. I've got a special announcement tonight, special announcement that is going to, I think it's going to shake things up. You guys are going to be like, huh? You're going to see proof positive that this thing works tonight, which is going to be epic. And I've got your funnel done for you. Yes, your funnel is done. So if you are a member of the Success Connection, get into the group right now and tell everybody you are live on the Success Connection and that we are doing epic things tonight and that they do not want to miss out. So go make that post right now. We're going to, let's say, give away $100 to somebody that does it right now. So go knock that out. Nick, make sure you tag somebody in their post, give away $100 for me just for participating. Listen, tonight, so make sure you go to the group right now. Let everybody know you are live on the Success Connection. I just have a bunch of epic stuff we're gonna talk about. We're giving away some cash tonight, okay? So if it's your first time here, welcome, congrats. Thanks for joining us. We've also got a new Facebook group specific to the ERC program so that we can, keep our Success Connection group focused on, on all of our different programs and not just on this. It's going to take things by storm. It also provides a really good training ground for us, right? And then I've got your funnel done. So awesome stuff. Listen, if this is your first time joining us here on the Success Connection, first of all, welcome. And thanks for joining us. Secondly, important to note that the Success Connection is not about, any of the programs you've purchased from me. This is where I just jump on trends. I build you funnels. We work together and we try to build an opportunity to help you succeed at a higher level online, regardless of what that opportunity looks like, regardless of if there's a sell involved or not, right? So this isn't all about, hey, you need to buy stuff to make money. In fact, we're going to talk about somebody tonight who just made a little over $5,000 in the last, I don't know, less than 6 days probably, right here in this group, okay, without spending a single penny. What you think about that? No purchases. I know you guys can feel my excitement. My excitement is twofold, right? And, if it's your first time here, look, I'm always teaching, training, educating, and coming up with new ways to help you build a business that can be successful, right? And it's tough because it's ever changing. Things are constantly changing, right? And so it's hard to dial in on something and stay there too long because something evolves and something changes. And so we're constantly moving around. And that's the reason why I put the Success Connection together, was to give us this time each week to be able to really focus on what's happening right now in the here and now, what's working in this moment, right? So that regardless of what you're learning in a course or a training or anything like that, you have access to stuff that's real time, basically, right? And, we've done I think a great job on the Success Connection over the years. And what we're doing right now, I've just never done before. People are able to make money right this minute without ever spending a penny with this brand new affiliate program that we've put together, and it's high ticket commissions. That's what's just like mind blowing, right? So if you are here for the first time, I'm telling you right now, you're going to want to dig in and get to work with what I'm about to share with you. And of course, if you've been here for a long time, thank you for continuing to come and continuing to show up, right? Each and every week. You can tell that my excitement and my enthusiasm about this new ERC affiliate program is true. It's real. It's authentic, right? Every day that I'm digging into this, I'm seeing and hearing and feeling like the momentum around the country. And here's the thing. I made some posts on my personal Instagram the other day, and I had people reaching out to me saying, I can do this and I can do that and I can give you this. And so I started vetting a lot of these companies that do this. You know what I found? I found that a lot of these companies that will do this ERC submission for businesses popped up about 6 months ago, right? They're tiny companies that can't handle the business. They can't handle the workflow. Working with Bottom Line, which is who I chose to work with, and by default, it's who all of you are working with, I'm able to see the clear difference, right? In a big company that can actually handle the business we send them versus companies that cannot handle that business. They're just, fly by night, here today, gone tomorrow. Bottom Line has been in business 15 years. So big difference, right? Now, if you're new to tonight, and this is your first time, let me kind of give you a lay of the land before I break down this new funnel I built for you guys, okay? The federal government has a program called the ERC, okay, Employee Retention Credit Program. It was put in place during COVID, all right? It was to help small businesses. At the same time that happened, they also put into place a program called the PPP, all right? Let me see if I have this drawn out somewhere. Hold on. Here we go. I'm just going to kind of review this with you guys. All right. So they also have put into place this program here called the PPP. That's the Paycheck Protection Program. Okay. Now, what's the difference? One is a loan, okay, from the bank. Well, it's really processed through the bank. Okay. And it's a forgivable loan. All right. The other is literally just a grant. It's free money for the business owners. When all of this started happening, most businesses, including mine, took the PPP money. That's what the banks were pushing on us. That's what all the talk was about, PPP. So that's what we took. Well, under the Trump administration, okay, it was one or the other. You qualify for PPP. If you take that money, you can't have any of the ERC money, even if you qualify for it, all right? Well, the new administration has undone that. They have said, hey, even if you got this PPP money, if you qualify, you can now still have the ERC money, which is additional money. Now, let me tell you how crazy this really is, okay? My attorney, I called him after our session last week because everybody was excited. Everybody was getting their affiliate links. And by the way, if you're not an affiliate, don't worry. We'll give you your link in just a little while. We'll show you how to get signed up and how to get going with this with us, okay? You're not left behind. Don't worry. I called my attorney, and I'm like, Greg, I'm going to tell you about an affiliate program that's going to sound too good to be true. I'm going to tell you it's free to join. I'm going to tell you that nothing is ever sold to anybody. And I'm going to tell you that people are making hundreds of thousands of dollars, if not millions of dollars doing this. And no one ever is billed anything. Nobody's ever spending any money. There's no sales taking place. And then I'm going to tell you that I want to tell all my students to do it. You know what he told me? He said, no, sir. That's what he said. No. He said, you're not doing it. He said, you can't make claims like this. So then I said, well, Greg, it's called the ERC program. And his eyes lit up and he's like, oh, well, we got ERC money. He's like, our firm qualified for ERC money. He said, yeah, somebody told me, referred me to a company, and I talked with them, and they said that if we let them do it for us, and he said, I don't know how to do it. He said, they would just take a fee of whatever we get. He said, we got $130,000 and they took a $28,000 fee from us after we got our money. He said, but they then told me if I just referred some people to them, that they would pay me a percentage of what they get. And he said, so I've referred like 4 people. And he said, those deals haven't been funded yet. Those are new referrals. He said, but if they get funded, meaning if the businesses actually get funded, he's going to make like 6 figures. Now, again, that's if the businesses get funded and qualify and all of those things, right? I want to be very, very clear. But here's the point. My own attorney is doing this. And he said, Anthony, you're right. He's like, you can say that nobody ever has to buy anything. You can say that it's a simple affiliate program. You can say all of these things because it is actually true. Even he, having done this, could not believe just how off the wall crazy it really is. And he said, Anthony, it's legit. It works. He said, I've done it. I've collected my money. So he actually got his ERC money. And then he's referred additional businesses that are in all likelihood going to get ERC money, right? I then was talking on the phone this morning to one of my buddies back home. And he said, yeah, we got $3 million in ERC money. $3 million. If you do the basic math, okay, if you were the person that referred that business, they got $3 million, you would make an insane amount of money. I mean, just doing the math, right? Like if we just do the math, $3 million, okay, on for that company. If bottom line, let's just say they got a 20% fee, that's 600,000, you would make 60 grand. One deal, one referral. No one ever spent a penny. Nobody ever did anything, right? Unbelievable. And so I started saying, okay, this is legit. Then, and by the way, for those of you that are new, there's a company called Bottom Line. It's right here. There's a company called Bottom Line. We're going to show you how to sign up as a referral partner for Bottom Line. When you do, you get 10% of the fee that they collect. So here's how it works. There's a small business owner, okay? Maybe in your local area. Maybe it's just a restaurant owner, or maybe it's a car wash owner, or maybe it's just a you know, like a local attorney firm or whatever, right? Even my own attorney did not know about this. Think about that, okay? So basically you go to them and say, hey, listen, there could potentially be some of this ERC money that you could qualify for. If you fill this short form out, you give them your affiliate link, we'll call you and see if you qualify. And if you qualify, we'll do all the work for you, and we do it for free. We never charge you a penny, okay? There's no fee to do the work. The only time that Bottom Line charges a fee to the business owner is when the business owner has the check in their hand, the ERC check, when it comes in and it's in their hand. That's when they charge them a fee, or that's when they get their cut, right? They negotiate that up front. Sliding scale between 15 and 30%. Depends on the size of the business, the complexity of the business, how long it's going to take them to do the work to get the business qualified. Now, some of you have said, Anthony, most people or some people are coming back to me saying, well, I want to run this by my accountant. Okay, here's how you overcome that objection. If your accountant hasn't already told you about this, my advice would be to quit running anything by your accountant and find a new one. Because your accountant's job is to make sure that you pay the least amount of taxes possible, allowed by law, and that you get all the credits that you could possibly get, allowed by law. So if your accounting firm has not told you about the ERC money that you could potentially qualify for, I don't think I would be running anything by them, right? That's how you avoid that. And you say, look, this is free. Your accountant is going to charge you by the hour to go research the ERC program. And then let's say they decide they want to fill it out for you. They say, yeah, look, we'll apply for you. Well, you're going to pay them up front to fill it out, even if you don't qualify for the money. Then you're going to pay them to do something that they've clearly never done before. So what if they do it wrong and you don't get any money because they did it wrong? Our company, Bottom Line, they do this every day. They've collected literally $1.8 billion for small business owners through the ERC program. They are dedicated to doing it right, and they charge you nothing until you actually get a check in your hands. So if you don't qualify, they do all the work without ever getting paid a penny. Why again do you want to run this by your accountant? That makes no sense. See what I'm saying? Everybody with me on that? Just say yes. It's very easy to explain to people why they don't need to run this by their accountant, who's just going to try to take the deal and do it themselves, even though they've never done it before, right? Makes no sense. So all you've got to do is tell small business owners about this opportunity, and you can cash in on it. You can make money from it. Let me give you some staggering statistics, okay? Since last week, I want to recognize, let me just show you real quick. I want to recognize Patricia Broughton. Okay, so Patricia, you referred Clear Global Solutions, LLC. Clear Global Solutions had 20 employees. Clear Global Solutions has already been approved for $191,052.07. So Patricia, what that comes out to on a per, I told you the average that they told me was about $10,000 per employee, right? This comes out to $9,552.60 per employee. Now, Patricia, how much money are you going to make on this deal? Well, they negotiated a 30% fee on this particular business. So $191,052.07 times 0.3. So their fee at 30%, and these are real numbers, by the way. This is not a hypothetical. This is a real salute. This has happened since we all met last week. I want you guys to think about this. $57,315.62. That's the fee that Bottom Line will receive when Clear Global Solutions gets their check for $191,000. Patricia, you are getting 10% of that money. Patricia, you have made $5,731.56. This is what Patricia has made. Oh no, don't undo. Let's undo that. This is what Patricia has now made since last week off one business. Off one business, Patricia has made $5,731.56 for literally just handing off a business to Bottom Line and letting them do the work. And I want you to think about something. The business owner, in this case, is getting like $130,000. This small business, I mean, I don't know what they do. I didn't look them up. I got this notification right before I got on here. The CEO of Bottom Line hit me up and said, Anthony, here's something you can share with your students. This is real numbers. Like, this is a student that referred somebody. This is a business that got qualified. This is the amount they qualified for, and this is the amount that the check is coming for when the IRS sends this check, period, right? These are real numbers. When this company gets this check for 191, Patricia's going to get her check for $5,731.56, right? Now, we've told you guys before, it takes about 6 months to get this money, right? 4 to 6 months. The government doesn't work fast, right? And they're certainly not in a hurry to send out all their free money. So there's a curve with this. But I was talking to another friend of mine, and he said, Anthony, we're getting checks in the amount of 7 figures a month right now. He said, we started doing this in December. I didn't know about it in December. He said, we started doing it in September, and now it's been 6 months. And he said, so all those deals are getting funded. The money's coming in, and we're having 7-figure months every single month right now because of the activity we've been doing, right? And you want to know what's crazy? Is he's working with a company that never charges more than 15% on a fee. That would have been half of what all these numbers are on this one. Bottom Line charges more because they work faster, right? They work faster, they have a bigger company, more overhead, but they're able to get through the leads faster, because what you don't want is you refer a business and they don't get a phone call, right? They don't get the work never gets done. There's a lot of work that goes into this, right? So here's the crazy thing. Since last week, SC students have referred over 4,500 employees. Guys, I want you to stop and pay attention to this. 4,500 employees have been referred by you since last week. Okay. Now, not all of those are going to qualify. Okay. So I can't tell you, most do, right? If they fit within the 5 to 500 employee range, but I can't tell you, I'm just going to have to go off these numbers. That's 4,500 employees. If we do the average of 10,000 an employee, which you can see is very close to what Patricia's company qualified for that she referred, that would be a potential. I know these numbers sound crazy, but they're really not. That would be a potential of $45 million to businesses. 45 million. Remember, bottom line is almost $2 billion. So 45 million is not that much. If their fee is on average 25%, okay, so if we just say they have a 25% fee on this money, then their fee is going to be $11,250,000. Your 10% referral fee here, you guys will have $1,125,000. This is legit. Like, these are legit numbers. Now, remember, as I told you, okay, they have to qualify, and like I said, a lot of them do, right? So the number will be a little bit lower, right? Maybe they average more than 10,000 an employee on these businesses. I don't know, right? 10,000 is the low end, because you're going to have some deals like the one above that average, $9,500, but you're going to have some that average 18,000 and 26,000 per employee. So it just is all over the place, but 10,000 is a good average. Guys, that would mean in the last 7 days, you have referred enough businesses that collectively the Success Connection students would benefit over $1 million in 1 week. And that businesses around this country will benefit $45 million. Even if we take the fee that Bottom Line charges them off, it's $34 million put in the hands of small business owners that didn't know that they could get this money, that had no clue that this was available to them, that we are now helping. I told you up front when we started this, that this is the synergy here is unbelievable, because you're making money by doing this. You can see Patricia just made $5,700, okay? The small business is getting funding that they need to keep their businesses afloat, to be able to possibly lower their prices, pay employees more money. When small businesses grow, our economy grows. When small businesses have money, we have more employment. We have more people back to work. We have higher wages, right? All of these things depend on small businesses being able to succeed. And as an owner, or at least a husband of a wife that was an owner of a small business, I saw what COVID did. It literally wiped out a business that she has spent 5-6 years of her life building. And unfortunately for Alexa, her yoga studio didn't qualify for this money because all of the employees were independent contractors. They were not employees. And so I think the government missed a spot there, where they could have helped gyms and places that had independent contractors, and they didn't. So her business, she literally is having to rebuild, right? We had to dump some $80,000 into it this year to get it back off the ground. And now we can afford to do that, right? She has saved her money, done really well, been an extremely good entrepreneur, and she made the decision that she wanted to see her business succeed. She didn't want to have to shut it down. And so she reinvested almost every penny that she's made from her business back into it to start it back up again, right? Now she can do that because she has, she does have me, right? She's not having to pay all of her bills and all of those things, right? We do that together. So our income is joint income. Like, if I make money, she makes money. So, she's fine, right? But I still see the struggle. I still see how painful it is to lose your business, lose your money, all of those things. COVID did not affect my business in that way, right? But knowing people and actually having it so close, obviously my wife, I see how that affects small businesses. when you get out there and you tell these business owners that this money exists for them, you are doing them a favor. You are helping someone like Alexa, who doesn't have me behind them, to take care of all of the financial responsibilities that they can no longer take care of because COVID decimated their business. So you are doing good by people to get out and get this story out. Tell people about this, okay? Do not rely just on the funnel that I have built. I have built a funnel, and I am going to give it to you. There are a lot of you that are from other countries, Australia, Canada, the UK. Obviously, the business owners in your countries they won't work for them, right? They don't qualify. But you can use a very basic funnel, and you can send it out and advertise it in the US, okay, to generate leads into this thing. It's very simple. You're just targeting business owners, right? And you're trying to get business owners to apply for ERC money. And so I have built you a funnel, and this is a funnel that I myself am about to run. I'm going to run ads, email traffic, all kinds of stuff to it. Because think about it. That's a $5,000 commission that Patricia is about to make. And I mean, it's a done deal. They've qualified. They've been told the amount. This deal is done, right? All we got to do is wait for the checks to come in, and then the checks go out, right? $5,700. So Patricia, you were the first person to have a deal get approved, okay? Now, Bernie, I don't know how you know all these businesses, but let me tell you something. Of all the people in this group, okay, Bernie, I seriously think you just very well might be getting ready to get rich because, Bernie, you have referred. Let me just look real quick. I can't pull this file. I had to pause my screen because I can't pull this file up. They sent me a file, but I just can't pull it up in front of everybody because it's got business information on it. But Bernie, just of the report that I have, you have 21, then you have 80 and 40, so that's like 141. You have 50 and 20, that's 70, so that's what, like 221, then another 80, that's 300. Then there's one that's 220, so that's 520. And there's one that's 148. I can't even keep up with this anymore. So 520 plus 148, that's 668. And then we've got another 145 and then 117. This is all by Bernie, by the way. Bernie, I never say your last name. Is Perea, maybe? Perea, something like that. Hopefully I did this right. I said this right. So Bernie, just looking at yours, and I'm just counting a few, and I could be not even have them all. I'm just kind of rolling through it really quickly. And looking through Bernie's, that's 930 employees referred by Bernie. 930 employees. Now, Bernie, if those 930 employees qualify for $10,000, that's $9.3 million. If Bottom Line makes a 25% fee, okay, which is their average, that's $2.3 million in their fee, and you're getting 10%. You stand to be able to make up to $232,000 in 7 days. 7 days. The program's not over. It isn't like we're finished. Bernie, $232,000 in 7 days. Where have you ever in your life seen anything like this? I haven't. I have been doing marketing and affiliate programs and opportunities for 20 years, for 2 decades. I have never had a student make $5,731.56 in less than 7 days doing something they had no clue about 8 days ago, ever. I have never had a student even have the potential to make $232,000 in their first 7 days. Now, Bernie, you might make more if these businesses qualify for more than 10,000. You might make less if some of these businesses don't qualify at all. Let's just say 50% of them qualified, which that would be ridiculous because all of yours are between 5 and 500 employees. You would still make 115,000. Let's just say it was 25% of all of the businesses you sent qualified. You're still at like $60,000 in 7 days. If 25% of your leads qualify, that's insane. So that is the reason why I am so amped up about this. You guys have got to get out and do this. Don't make excuses, make moves, right? There are small business owners that absolutely, positively, unequivocally can get money from the government, and you can help them. And let me give you a lead, okay? I want to give you a lead. And then we'll show you the funnel, all right? Here's the deal. Go to your insurance agent. Tell your insurance agent that you have something you want them to send to all of their clients. Tell them what it is. Tell them to host a webinar, host a Zoom, and let you just explain it. Tell them, give you the contacts, whatever it is. Tell the insurance agents, you know, these small business owners get more of this money. They're going to keep their insurance, and they're going to renew their insurance. They're going to pay those premiums, right? Let's help these small business owners get this money. Who works with all the small businesses in your local area? It's going to be your banks, and it's going to be your insurance agents. So go to the insurance agents, right? You know, some of and I mean this with all due respect, but some of the worst business people in the world, doctors, they're brilliant. They make a lot of money. They employ a lot of people. It ain't so much in business, right? They invest there because they have a lot of money. They're a target. People are always going to doctors to try to get money, and doctors are always giving it to them, right? Real estate deals, all kinds of deals. And I'm not saying all doctors are bad at real estate. I'm just saying, generally speaking. Well, that means that there's a lot of doctors that probably have no clue, and they've got 5, 6, 7, 8 employees in their office, right? But they don't know that this money exists. Think and go, right? Go and do. This is an opportunity for you to generate life-changing amounts of money with zero skills, okay? Most people, for them to get wealthy in life, they have to have some kind of skill or advantage. You either have to be smarter than somebody else, or you've got to be more athletic than somebody else, or you have to be in positions that you were just born into, right? It's very rare that you have zero skill set, right? You're not the smartest person in the room, and you're not athletic. Well, where does that person succeed? Not normally, right? That's why you're all on the Success Connection. You want to get educated, right? You want to have one of those 3 advantages. You want to be educated about how to build a business online so you can succeed. You're trying to level up your education so that you can increase your income. That's what we're all here for, right? Well, that's why I'm always teaching you. Here's how you advertise on Facebook. Here's how you put, YouTube videos, all these things. I'm always teaching this. But in this one case, I don't have to teach you anything. I just got to give you the opportunity and motivate you to step out there and take advantage of it, and you can make life-changing amounts of money. I don't know how much money Bernie makes every year. What I can tell you is if Bernie made $230,000 in the last 7 days, I'm going to bet my life it's more money than Bernie made the previous 7 days of her life in this world, okay? And so it is a staggering amount of money, but you got to press the gas pedal because look, I'm going to tell you, this opportunity, it's coming up. People are hearing about it. There's going to be a lot of affiliates for this very soon. Might not be for Bottom Line. There's other companies that do it, and they try to rope you in and tell you all these things. Look, I chose this company because it is the best, it is the biggest, and it is the most legitimate. They've been doing this for 15 years. Remember, you don't get paid until the business gets paid, and the business isn't going to get paid for like 6 months. So do you really want to work with as an affiliate for a company that's been in business for 4 months? You know, they'd have to be in business 1.5 times as long as their total existence just to be in business when you're owed your money. That didn't appeal to me. I want to work with somebody that's got some stability, and bottom line does. But there are a lot of people that are going to be getting into this as they hear more about it. And I don't want you to be playing catch up. I want you to be ahead of the game. I want you to have already gone through your whole local community and told everybody about this so that you win. Okay. Now, I have built you a funnel. And by the way, we're giving away a little bit of cash. Okay. Like I told you. And not only are we giving away a little bit of cash, I'm going to make sure you guys have an opportunity to sign up as an affiliate if you have not. And I'm giving everybody access to a new Facebook group specific for the ERC. This way you can post your ERC wins in the ERC Facebook group, and it's going to be really awesome. Okay. So let me show you this funnel. So as you can see, this funnel is a single page. Well, wait a minute. Hold on just a second, guys. It looks like my webcam just went off. Hold on. And my screen is frozen. 1 second. The anticipation of this funnel, I think, has worn us all out. Hold on. If I cycle this back on, I don't know if it's back on yet or not. Can anybody see my webcam now? Okay. All right. Good deal. What about my screen? Do you see the funnel now, or do you see my whiteboard? Still see my whiteboard. All right. Hold on 1 second. Let's cycle. And let's see if now. What about now? Do you guys see the funnel? Okay, we're back in business. All right. Sorry. I don't know what happened. I'd forgotten that I paused my screen earlier, and then I think it just clicked. I don't know, just messed things up. Anyway, all right. So back to what I was talking about, the funnel. All right. So we've got all this stuff rock and rolling. Now what we want to do is we want to have a funnel for those of you that maybe don't live in the United States, but you want to target, business owners in the United States, right? Or for those of you that, you're going out in your local communities, but you also want to try to reach some people online. So the first thing I did was I built you this funnel page. All right, I want you to take a look at this. So this funnel page, it's an opt-in, but here's the thing. This opt-in page is exactly what Adrian and I have been using for one of our offers, and it's absolutely crushing it, okay? So this says free money for small businesses. Well, that's a pretty good hook, right? Anytime you tell small business owners that free money, they're gonna listen, you know what I mean? And learn how you can qualify for ERC funds completely free for your business, all right? And then I made sure on the bottom to put, I promise you will not be sold anything. This is a free opportunity, because you wanna make sure that a business owner knows that it is free. It's not going to cost them anything. They don't want to feel like there's trickery involved. So this right here, currently what you should do is you should take this, and once somebody opts in, you should redirect them to the ERC form, like basically to your affiliate link, okay? Now, what I am going to commit to having for you next week is a video training of me explaining to the small business owner why this makes sense. So that essentially when they opt in, okay, the very next page will show a video of me explaining the program to them. And then there'll be a link underneath it that you can use to link to basically to your bottom line affiliate link. Does that make sense to everybody? Yes? So this is kind of part one of the funnel. The reason I haven't filmed the other piece yet is I'm collecting data, right? So a lot of you are posting in our Facebook group, you're asking questions and you're saying, I got this feedback and that feedback. I wanted to get as much data as I can so that when I film this video about these ERC funds that are available, I can speak to that business owner and say, I know you might be thinking, let me talk to my accountant about this. But let me tell you why that makes no sense, because your accountant, and then you go through the whole thing, right? Your accountant didn't tell you about this program, so what makes you think they know anything about it? What you should be doing is firing your accountant for not telling you that you had an opportunity to earn or get some free money from the government. That's their job. Pay the least amount of taxes legally possible and take as many deductions and credits as you can. So point is, I want to be able to talk to all of the obstacles, right? So that that video really forces them to click the link and go fill out the form. You see what I'm saying? So keep giving me that feedback. In the I'm going to post a Q&A thing in the new Facebook group that I told you about as well. I've had one going in the Success Connection group, and it's done great. And so I want to make sure basically that we keep that going, because that feedback is going to help me help you. Okay. So right now what this will do is let you capture a lead. Okay. And by the way, this little opt-in form, it has done really well for us. Okay. Like really, really well. This specific page, we actually have ads on Facebook running with this exact design, just obviously different copy, you know? So I want you to use this, okay? If you are out of the country, okay, or if you are somebody who also wants to try to promote and find businesses online, you could literally post links in local Facebook groups, right? Think about your local community. There's Facebook groups there. You go to the Facebook group and you say, hey, everybody, listen, I'm helping small businesses get some of the ERC money that the government basically has set aside for you. If your CPA hasn't told you about it, they probably don't know about it. But it's completely legit, 100% legal, and it's completely free for you to qualify for it. You post your link to this. You get their email address. You send them on to your through your affiliate link. So they opt in. They redirect to your affiliate link for Bottom Line, and you're off to the races, right? So this page is yours completely free. All right. Now I have put this page inside of your Success Connection Student Center. All right. So you've got the ERC affiliate program links. If you have not joined the affiliate program for Bottom Line, this is where you will join. You'll go here to join. Okay. If you are a small business owner, you know, and you would like to get some of the ERC money, obviously you can click here and see if you apply, if you qualify. You can't click your own link, so you might as well click mine. Then you can download this funnel page. This is page 1 of the funnel. Page 2 will come next week, okay? So you want to go in and download this, and then you can join our special ERC Facebook group, okay? Now let me tell you about this Facebook group. And yes, I am giving away a few $1,000s in just a minute, but it's important for you to pay attention to this, okay? So our ERC Facebook group is basically a group that I just created, okay? You'll see it's right here. I want to move our ERC conversation from the Success Connection over to this group, okay? So I've put in here a featured post that says, when you get a company signed up, make a post like this. Put the company name, the number of employees, and then hashtag deal, okay? Instead of us doing that in the Success Connection group, which is what we're doing now, I want you to do it in this group, okay? This is where every single week I will pick winners and give away $1,000 to people who have done deals. They've gotten people to fill out the form, okay? And talk with Bottom Line. So anytime you do it, you just post it here instead of in the Success Connection group like I told you last week. I'm going to give away cash to those of you that did that last week in the Success Connection group, but my advice is, if you've already posted in the Success Connection group, take that post and transfer it over here. So when you join this Facebook group tonight, which I'll give you a link, you'll be able to just go in and put that post right in. So we want to fill this up with a lot of these. So I would copy and paste your thing over, just change from hashtag BL to hashtag deal. And we're going to have a specific Facebook group. I'm going to be able to get the owners and a lot of the guys from Bottom Line into the group. They'll be able to go through a lot of this stuff with you, Q&A. We'll do live Q&As daily. So there's going to be a lot of information that we're going to be able to share with you on a daily basis here. So it's really, really important that you join that Facebook group, okay? Again, it's free. It costs you nothing. There's no reason not to join it, but it's going to give you ideas like this. I don't know if I mentioned this yet or not, but one of the best businesses to go to, your local insurance agent. They're connected to all the businesses in the city, right? Go to your local insurance agent and just say, hey, listen, I've got this deal that could help all of these companies. If you'll just connect me with them, I can make this thing happen. Of course, they're going to keep paying their insurance premiums because they're going to get back a lot of money, right? And so what you'll find is you'll find that a lot of people will want to help you help small business owners, right? So it's not something that should have a lot of minutia, a lot of difficulty. You should be able to get to people pretty quickly and pretty easily, because the fact of the matter is there's no money being exchanged here, right? So there's a lot of things that we can share with you in here. It's important, if you haven't joined the affiliate program, you join it here. If you haven't downloaded the funnel, which none of you have because I just showed it to you, get it here. And of course, you join our Facebook group. Now, a couple of things that that Jason asked me to pass along to you guys tonight, okay? Number one, don't fill out the form for a business that you have not spoken to, okay? If you have not spoken to a business owner, if you're just going through the city and randomly getting businesses' phone numbers and names and putting them into this form, they're going to cut you off. You're no longer going to be an affiliate, okay? You have to have spoken to the business owner, and you have to have told them, hey, go to my link, or you can fill out the form that Bottom Line gives you, but that business owner has to know that phone call is being set up, that referral is being made, okay? That's number one. Number two is, if you submit a company that has a lot of employees, call it 50 or more, you need to also send an email introduction, okay, to Bottom Line. You need to say, hey, Charles with so-and-so company, meet Jason or Josh or whoever at Bottom Line. They're the ones that are going to be able to work with you on this ERC program. Here's why. Bottom Line doesn't want to cold call companies with a lot of employees, right? They need that handoff from you to them. They need you to hand them over, make that introduction. You can do it on email. It's real simple. They whenever you submit someone, like use the submission form, it even tells them, or it emails you and tells you to do an email introduction. So make sure you are introducing the decision maker of these businesses to Bottom Line. That way, it's an easy handoff and they can easily get this done, okay? A lot of this will be covered in that Facebook group. Questions you have, anything will be covered in this new Facebook group. Now, this is our Student Resource Center, okay? Obviously, if you're a new student, you ought to join our Success Connection group. It makes no sense not to. But if you're interested in ERC, you're going to want to join this ERC group. You're going to want to download the funnel page I just made you. And of course, you're going to want to sign up to the affiliate program for the ERC tonight as well. Now, the question might be, okay, well, Anthony, well, how do we get there to that page? Well, it's real simple. Real simple. You go right here, go.thesc.com/funnel, and you put in the password journey. Okay? That's how you get to our Student Resource Center. Now, for those of you that want to quickly sign up for the affiliate program, you can go to go.thesc.com/agent. And for those of you that want to quickly get into the Facebook group, you can go right here to go.thesc.com/ERC group. Okay. So you've got multiple places here that you can go in order to get into the affiliate program, into the group. You can go here, or you can go to our Student Resource Center and you can simply click these links that are already put together for you. Now, every one of you should join this group tonight. Every one of you should take the action that is required in order to be successful. There are so very few moments in time where you have the opportunity to really win big and win without any skill set. You don't have to be athletic. You don't have to be the smartest person in the room. All you have to be is the most motivated person. Business owners want this money. We get the whole economy going if we get business owners, small business owners, economy going. They're going to hire more people. They're going to be able to pay more wages. They're going to be able to open for long. There's still places that are closing down early. They feel the effects. We can help them out, just like Patricia did. Patricia helped Clear Global Solutions get $191,000. That's a massive amount of money for a company that has just 20 employees. $191,000. Do your part in helping small businesses, and it will help you in turn. That's what's so amazing All right, now I know we've only got about 6 minutes or so left. I have to give away some cash, okay? So let me go to my Facebook group here. I'm going to do it live. Also wanted to mention, and I don't know if she's seen this. So I'm giving away $1,000 cash to a couple of people who got deals done last week, or well, this week, right? Between now and last Thursday. And so you had posted in the Success Connection group. Now you need to post in the new ERC group, okay? And it's hashtag deal that you have to put in there. Name of company, how many employees, hashtag deal, right? All of you that put them in the Success Connection need to transfer them, because each week I'm just going to randomly scroll through. So if yours are not over in the new ERC group, they won't be counted, unfortunately, right? So it's simple. Just move them over. Just take whatever you've posted in Success Connection, go post it in the new Facebook group. One person I'm going to hook up with $1,000 tonight is Jenny Mae Greeno. So Jenny made a post and said she was excited about anybody winning the $1,000 tonight, but that she wanted to take her son to get some new clothes. He's only gotten hand-me-downs his whole life. So Jenny wanted to take a moment out of tonight and say, listen, props to you for getting out there and working, right? Like you even say, you're getting back in it. You want to be able to be successful. You've printed off pages, put your link on the outside of the folder. I mean, you've done the work, right? You're doing the work. And we're still going to give away the money to people that posted hashtag BL. But ultimately, I just want to make sure your son has awesome clothes for this year's school. All right. So $1,000 from me to you. That's personal. It's not business. Buy your son some awesome clothes. My dad used to always take such good care of me, and he always made sure that we had the very best, and I know that that's not possible for everybody, right? And I get it. I'm working really hard to try to find opportunities and ways that everybody can succeed and everybody can make enough money to do all the things that you want to do for your children, right? If I never understood how you feel before, I truly do now that I have a child, only for 4 months. So I can't imagine 6 years like you have. And props to you for being here, for taking time away from your son to educate yourself, to learn, and to try to better your position. And so sometimes we don't need a handout, but we just need a hand up, right? And when you see some people are willing to listen to your story and do some good, then maybe it motivates you even more to do well, and then to help others when you are successful. So $1,000 to you, just because. I'd like to see your kid have the dopest clothes. All right. Okay. So we're also going to give away a couple $1,000 more. All right, to people who posted in the Facebook group that had deals done. Okay. And remember, we're moving to a new Facebook group now. You've got the link. It's right there on the screen. go.thsc.com/funnel. Password is Journey. Go there and click to join the new Facebook group, or you can just click right here, or not click here, but go to this link that you see here, okay? But tonight, we have to give away $1,000 to 2 people. We have so many people that have done this. Let me just load all of the posts. And remember, guys, go and repost these in the new Facebook group. Every deal that you've done, go repost it in the new Facebook group, okay? All right, so here we go. Let's pick our first winner. And our first winner, would you even believe that it literally landed on Jenny Mae? So, karma, you know what I mean? We've given you $1,000, so I'm gonna, you won it without winning it, and then you would have won it anyway. All right. Next person, Bernie. Bernie, you were in here so many times. No wonder you won. So Bernie, you win $1,000, but I mean, you probably already won the whole game this week with as many people as you've submitted. All right, the next one, let's try it. See if it'll quit freezing up on me. All right, Brent C. Brent C. You win $1,000. Says, let the games begin. First ERC referral. Even though I'm Canadian, love it. Freeport Forwarding, 10 employees. Brent C. So Bernie, you get $1,000. Brent, you get $1,000, and Jenny, you get $1,000. So we give it $3,000 tonight, which is awesome. And next week we'll give away even more money. Okay. So next week, even more money is going to go to you guys. So make sure that you continue to make these posts. Okay. Continue to do what you need to do. So next week, all right, next week, one, I'm going to give you the video page of the funnel. Okay. Number two, we're going to give away between $1,000 and $5,000. Okay. Don't know how much because I don't know how many people, how many deals are you guys going to get done? We're going to give that in the new Facebook group. Okay. You just simply post the company name, the number of employees, and then put #deal. You do this in the new Facebook group, and you could get $1,000 just for getting those deals done. Now, mind you, I do go and look and make sure I can see the report, so I know if you did it or not, right? You can't just make this stuff up. So you actually have to do it. So make sure that you do these things right now. Go to this link, go.vsc.com/funnel. Type in the password journey, okay? And when you type that password in, it's going to take you right here to this page. And when you get to this page, you can click here to become an affiliate for this program. If you are not already, you better do it tonight, right? If you're not going to do this, you just literally don't even need to show up anymore because this is free. It's high ticket. I mean, we just showed you somebody made $5,000 since last week. Like, what more do you need to be motivated? You know what I'm saying? And then make sure that you join our Facebook group specific to the ERC. This is very important. And you can click any of these links, download your funnel right here. All of this is available for you right here and right now tonight. And then, of course, if you just want a quick start to get signed up as an affiliate, you can go right here, go.vsc.com/agent. And the group is go.vsc.com/ERC group. So make sure that you do this right now, okay? Next week, we will have the second page and the final page of your funnel dialed in and even tied together with bottom line. This is an opportunity for us to all crush it. Please get it done. Go get some business. Set a goal, 5 businesses referred by next Thursday. Just set a goal, 5. You're going to get 5, no matter what it takes. You got 7 days to get 5 businesses to say yes, right? Those 5 businesses could literally bring you, $5,000 a pop, could be $25,000. You got to set goals if you want to reach those goals. You can't just aimlessly walk through and hope that set a goal and then go get it. Don't make excuses, make progress. That's how you win. I'm excited for each and every one of you to crush this. This is an opportunity to make life-changing money, right? I cannot stress this enough. I am doing this. Like, I do all these other things. I am actually doing this. I met with my insurance agent. Like, I'm doing it. I've told businesses, like, I am doing this myself. You need to be doing it too. There's an opportunity here to do this before everybody else in the world really knows about it and does it. You need to be ahead of the curve. I always tell you, being ahead of the curve is the name of the game. So get it done. Go.vsc.com/funnel. The password is journey. Get inside of the Student Resources Center. Sign up as an affiliate if you are not already one. Get into our Facebook group. Get the funnel. And I'll see you all next week right here, same place, same time. Make sure you have a great weekend, a safe weekend. And of course, like I always say, do something this weekend that other people aren't doing. So you'll have an edge, right? I'll see you all next Thursday. Take care, everybody. Good night.